ICE just completed a major operation in Boston, 370 arrests, including fugitives, gang members and accused killers. Now, we received this statement from the city concerning ICE's work. Here we go. Boston is the safest major city in the country, and we partner with all levels of law enforcement to prevent crime and hold perpetrators accountable. Given that we have no information on these arrests, we cannot confirm how many took place within the Boston police jurisdiction or in other cities. And we cannot confirm whether every individual was lawfully detained. We strongly urge ICE to release information on all the individuals detained in order to ensure transparency. All right, joining us now, Border Czar Tom Homan. All right, Tom, will you share information with the mayor on those arrested?
Yeah, we never hide anything. I can tell you that they say their city's safer. It's safer now because of the actions of ICE. ICE took, we arrested 370 illegal aliens in Boston and the surrounding counties, not just Boston. Majority of them were criminals. We had, numerous collateral arrests, and I've said it before in the show, and I'll keep saying it. Collateral arrests are going to be, people who aren't criminals that are found when we're looking for the criminal are going to be taken into custody. That's why we want access to the jail. Let us in the jail, arrest a bad guy in the jail, because when we go to the community, we'll find them. Most likely be with others. If they're in the country illegally, they're coming too.
Why did you feel like you needed to oversee this operation personally in Boston?
I've been on numerous operations sanctuary cities. I was in New York, I was in Chicago, I'm in Boston. I show up usually the first day to talk to the men and women about to do this operation. First of all, tell them, that we're going to keep President Trump's promise on arresting public safety threats and national security threats first, and also to make sure they all go home safe to their families that night. So I did this for almost 40 years, and I go out there and just kick off the operation, let them do what they do. I generally leave after the first day and let them continue doing what they're doing, and it's a morale builder. I think the men and women are finally getting to do the job. ICE they were handcuffed for the last 4 years, so now they can actually out and do their job, arresting public safety threats. So it's a teamwork effort. I'm glad to be a part of it.
How many thousand have you deported? The worst of the worst going out first. How many thousand have gone so far?
I can tell you, I looked at the numbers this morning. Since President Trump's been in office, we're about 44,000 arrests in the interior of the United States. We arrested more criminals in the first 2 months of the Trump administration than Biden did in the entire year. So we're going about 3 times the arrests Biden did. I'm not satisfied yet. I think we need to be doing more. 3 times more than Biden's it's not good enough for me because he wasn't doing anything. So we need to do 10 times more than Biden.
An appeals court judge says that Nazis receive better treatment than those deported Venezuelans. Would you like to respond to that, Tom?
Well, it's disgusting, right? What, comparing us to the Holocaust, comparing us to the Nazis? I mean, come on, give me a break. I don't even know what the comparison even means. All I know, we followed the process. The President of the United States, through his proclamation, invoked the authorities he has within the Alien Enemies Act, an act that was enacted by Congress and signed by the President. We're enforcing the law with the laws that are on the books. We're not making this up. Unlike the last administration, who several district court judges said not only were they ignoring the law, they're actually violating the law when they're abusing the parole process. We're going to use every tool in the toolbox to arrest public safety threats and national security threats and get them out of this country. The President Trump committed to the American people, the worst first, that's what we're doing. That plane, TD-8, MS-13, they're a designated terrorist organization. We were removing over 200 terrorists from this country, and we're going to keep doing it because that's what the American people want.
Next week, Homeland Security Chief Kristi Noem plans to visit El Salvador's, it's called the Terrorism Confinement Center. That's the prison where the administration sent gang members on that deportation flight. Is she checking up on humanitarian conditions at that prison, Tom?
I'm sure she'll do it. She'll meet with El Salvadoran principals over there, and she'll take a tour of the facility. Look, Kristi Noem is doing a great job. She's been on board for a couple months, and I always give her a shout out because she's done more enforcement actions and oversaw more enforcement actions in 2 months than Alejandro Mayorkas saw in 4 years. So she's doing the right thing. She's going to El Salvador. I think she's also visiting the other Central American countries who have become our partners in this massive deportation process. So I look forward to hearing what she sees down there. I won't be making the trip there, but she's doing the right thing. She's doing the right thing for this administration. She's doing the right thing to be transparent to American people, exactly what our relationship is there.
Tom Homan, thanks very much for being with us this morning. Always appreciate it, sir. See you again real soon.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
You got it.